Halo teman-teman, balik lagi. Hehehe. Oke, kita lanjutin lagi NBA ya teman-teman. NBA. Abangnya gue udah lama nggak main NBA lagi. Kemarin 8 ya, kita lanjutin lagi episode 9 ya. Oke, intro dulu ya, intro dulu. Halo teman-teman, apa kabar lagi? Bertemu lagi dengan Ega Prasetya Erlangga. Oke, salam anime untuk para komunitas semuanya. Oke teman-teman, kita lanjutin lagi ya NBA ya. Oke, kita lanjut ya. Oke, lanjut. Nggak ada yang lebih bagus ya. Real Madrid. Gayanya sama loh. Jijik banget, gayanya sama. Nah, bang itu belum coba nih. Boleh lah ini dah. Musuhnya gila, bisa banget. Ini pemain-pemain yang udah lama ya, udah usang ya. Kuat banget. Anjir, kuat. Giliran gue aja lemah. Bajindut. Biarin dah. Oke, lanjut ya teman-teman ya. Kita lanjut. Kita lanjut. Ayah.
Welcome everyone, let's get ready for some basketball on 2K Sports. It's Unix Kazan and the Denver Nuggets. And so it's Unix with it. Kicks it to Fisher. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fisher's got his team on the board to start the game for Unix.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked. No.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And so it's Unix with it. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Hits the three-point bomb. Denver with the ball. 4-point game. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Steph. Knocked away. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Now we've got a break in the action. Let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Denver's head coach. He knows they're up against the team that plays best when it can get to the front of the rim. So the number one concern defensively is coming over to help the cutoff drive and cutting down all lanes to the hoop. And we will see who imposes their will upon the other.
Thanks, David. Got that bucket in no time at all. Here's Denver now. Here's Abdul Rauf. Mutombo passes to Abdul Rauf. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. Three-point play chance here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Unix.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've got going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Here is Steph. Ellis out of bounds. Unix takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
On defense, the Nuggets passes it to Fisher. Lets it fly from 18. And again, it's Unix converting.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Steph kicks to Williams. Mutombo sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Stripped it away. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Williams. Down low, Giroux. And it's a scoring explosion from that Giroux.
And early on, they looked great. It made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Took him no time at all on that one. 5 points in the game.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Here is Steph.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
It's stolen by Mutombo. Pass to Steph.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposite.
Hustle up. Let's figure this out now. Let's go. We've had our chances on offense, but we need to start capitalizing on it. Hey, stop improvising out there and make each possession count. Keep it simple. Run the pick and roll. We've had success with that, so there's no point in fixing what isn't broken. Here we go. Let's get some buckets now.
Sabar ya.
The Nuggets trail by 12. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Mutombo sets a screen. Up to Giroux. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
Way to get it first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here is Steph. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Feeds it to Williams. Not loose. Here's Langford. He's got 5. Rebound by Williams. 17-foot shot on the way. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Here's Kenneth Barkley. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Williams. And there's the pass to Stiff. Back to Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here is Stiff. Bikov nailed from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Stiff kicks to Williams. And they're running. Here's Donikitsi. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Denver calls timeout.
Here we go. Let's draw it up. We've got to improve on our offensive execution, gentlemen. We just talked about this. Hey, stop improvising out there and make each possession count. Keep it simple. Run the pick and roll. We've had success with that. So there's no point in fixing what isn't broken. Hey, our run starts right here. Right here.
Puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Spunich takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's Langford. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Williams. Passes to Stiff. To the paint. Mutombo dishes to Williams. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Bikov. Thrown down hard with both hands.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And stolen by Fisher. And here's the fast break. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Knocks it loose. All alone, throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
The Nuggets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And both free throws good for Williams. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Williams. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Bikov, and that one's on target from the wing. 19 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Ellis. That one, no good. Now Unix takes it the other way. Here's Sonikitsi. And again, it's Unix converting.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He's got 11. Here's Williams using his post move to get the 2 points. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Williams. He has 7. Williams double team. Over in the corner, Ellis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 18 points for him.
That's now 8 of 9 for him early in the first, and nothing seems to be slowing him down.
Stiff the pass to Williams. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bikov, a big dunk at the end of the break.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
A pull-up, and again it's Unix converting.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money. That's nice.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Nuggets. Brian Sapp.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the second. Here's Fisher. And again, it's Unix converting. From deep three-point range. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Unix out front, delivering the blowout. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
Kept alive. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nuggets. To the paint, Rubenov, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Here's Pat. Pass to Rogers. Ball's not loose. Takes it from 10. And Mutombo finishes inside. Mutombo's got 4 this quarter.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And that one drops for him.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here is Steph. He's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Williams. Denver needs to get off his shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Rubenov, guarded by Rogers. Got that one up quick. 6 points for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Panine, and again it's Unix from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
He's off on that one.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
No problem knocking that one down.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That one misses for Rogers. Bikov. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 23.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass.
Now, here's Mutombo. He has 6. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Pat. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Unix. They're on a 13-4 run. And it's in there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here is Steph. Pass to Rogers. Here is Steph. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And another miss by Denver. Bikov. And again, it's Unix from deep.
All of those three-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For Denver, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. Good on the second free throw. And here's Unix. They're on an 18-5 run here. And again, it's Unix converting.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Here is Steph. It's stolen. Rubenov. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run. You can see right there why he does.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Sokolov. They get the rebound. The second chance effort. And again, it's Unix converting. And here's Denver. Here's Pat. Taken away. Wide open look. That's good on the jump shot.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Here is Stiff. It's stolen. Panine. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good aggressive attacking basketball at both ends.
Hammonds, he's checked in for Stiff. Here's Pat. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-10 in every category.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Fast break points, the edge goes to them. Those quick buckets are easy money. I love to see that.
And they're pushing it up. Uncovered. And again, it's Unix converting.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
And we all know miscues can really be game changers. Pretty much the most damaging play you can make is giving the ball to the other team without your defense being set.
Out of bounds. Unix takes possession. Over look for Denver. Ellis comes in for Rogers. And it's Abdul Rauf in for Williams. Well, they can tack on a few more points onto this run.
Yeah, this is starting to become a big one. What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Rubenov. And again, it's Unix from deep.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
Yeah, that's been the pattern, guys. I mean, their turnovers not only killing their offensive flow, but fueling the fire at the other end. That's a losing combo.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He's got 11. Just 4 to shoot. Got a hand on it. And here we go. Sokolov throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
So it's Denver now. Back passes to Hammonds. Here's Abdul Rauf. To the paint. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Denver, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
Evans taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. And so it's Unix with it. On deep. And again, it's Unix from deep.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Inside, out of bounds, Unix takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Abdul Rauf. 11 points in the game. All alone. And again, it's Unix converting.
And how about the pressure they're able to now start to apply, taking advantage of every miscue.
Guys, the big advantage has really been the points off turnovers.
They get a hand on it. Rubenov. And again, it's Unix converting.
Yes, Sergey B.
Here's Pat. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter.
Lalu teman-teman, abang kita mau ngecas dulu ya. Ngecas HP ya. Tadi dulu ya teman-teman ya.
We have a single attempt in the first. Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Mutombo sets a screen. Abdul Rauf. Loose and stolen by Fisher. And here we go. Fisher heading to the hoop.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Tipped away. Trying to keep it alive.
Tadi dulu ya teman-teman ya. Tadi dulu ya. Tadi dulu ya teman-teman ya. Sabar. Oke, lanjut yuk. Nah, gini deh.
Retain possession here.
Maaf ya, tadi abang Ida setting dulu sebentar.
So it's Denver now. Mutombo passes to Hammond. It's good.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
And so it's Unix with it. Bika. And again, Unix from
Jarak
deep.
jauh.
He is on
Lemparan jarak
from
jauh.
behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
To the middle. Here's Mutombo. He makes another one. Now the 4 up and 4 in. Just won his game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
18 feet out. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And here's Denver. The pass to Abdul Rauf. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Spiked it away. And here's the break. Launches it. And again, it's Unix from deep.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You want to be aggressive offensively, but at the same time, you need defensive balance so you can get back in transition.
Rubenov. Shot up 2 there. 26 points for him.
Ooh, tough layup with the guy right on him. He can be a hard player to handle at times.
Ya Tuhan, nggak gitu.
Here's Pat. 6 points for him.
Mundur sini, ambil bolanya.
1 second left. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Unix out front, opening up. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Here's Abdul Rauf. Passes it to Stiff. Makes it off the glass. Stiff's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Denver.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Abdul Rauf. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. Here's Langford. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from
Oke teman-teman,
on the floor and looking for more.
ini baru ronde 3 ya. Baru ronde 3.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Stiff kicks to Williams.
Ini arahnya, Bung.
Pass to Stiff. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Fast break, here they come. Here's Langford. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. He's got 25.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Set about to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And so it's Unix with it. Shot from the wing. And again, it's Unix converting.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight
Baru
makes.
ronde 3.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Fisher against Abdul Rauf. 5 to shoot. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his third basket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That's off the pass. And now in transition is Fisher. Here we go. Got that bucket in no time at all. Fisher's got 13 points.
They've really come out of halftime with the eye of the tiger. Plenty of fire in their eyes and tremendous focus and intensity.
Sonic heads he passes to Langford. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Here is Stiff. He has 5. An easy layup after coming off the pitch. Stiff's got 4 points now in the quarter. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And here's Denver. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here is Stiff. Right side, Williams. 6 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got 11.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Bikov. And again, it's Unix converting.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He's got 11. To the middle, Bikov. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He has 35.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Rogers is checked in.
Substitution for Nuggets.
Buruan deh. Lemot sih.
Another steal. Bikov. And again, it's Unix converting. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Unix.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, and as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Unix on D. They set the pick. Off with the layup. Shoots the three. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Mutombo up top. Denver passing it around. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He's got 11. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Check out the game Dikembe Mutombo is having. He has 8 points and a steal.
The Nuggets have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10 shots. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Unix with it. Here's Fisher. And again, it's Unix converting.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Abdul Rauf kicks to Mutombo. Now the pass to Abdul Rauf. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Patch check in for Denver.
Robert Pat.
Here's Sonikitsi. And again, it's Unix converting. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Goes up. That's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression is a lot to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking it.
Basket is good. Got through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. One misses for Rogers. Here's Langford, banked in off the glass. He has 29.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
I do not have a total on that, partner, but it seems to be too many if I were to count. The only number you really need to look at, though, is the scoreboard, and that gives you all the info you need.
Pocket 6. That one good for 2. 15 points for Williams.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They've needed it.
That one goes in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Phoenix takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And so it's Unix with it. Fires from the corner, and again it's Unix converting.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
There's the screen. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession. Here's and as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. That free throw good from Rogers. And here's Unix. Livanov. And again, it's Unix converting.
and really as dialed in as you're ever going to see a player.
Hey, it's not rocket science, Greg. If they're smart, they'll make sure he has the ball every possession.
Now here's Williams. He's got 15. He feeds it to Mutombo, and that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to Unix.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans. That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Here's Pat. He has 6. Bikov. Strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The 17-footer, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Bikov, and again it's Unix from deep.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And here's Unix. Here's Sonakitsi. Williams with the block. Out of bounds as Unix keeps possession. Here's Sonakitsi. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. 13 points in the game.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Denver with the ball. Ball's knocked loose. Right side, Williams. And here comes the break. Bikov cranes the jumper to finish the break.
Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
It's hard enough to win in this league without careless mistakes. As a matter of fact, you can't win if you have too many careless mistakes.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Finished off the break.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
And here's the fast break. Here's Sonakitsi. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. He's got 17.
And really, the transition defense starting to let them down.
The last 4 buckets they've surrendered have come in transition. At some point, you've got to make an adjustment.
Here's Kamakoglu. And again, it's Unix converting. So it's Denver now. Stiff. Offline. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Unix out front, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of the
Kita memasuki ronde 4 terakhir.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story of this matchup. But we'll see how much things change up here.
Wanna do is pop star. Turn my birthday into a lifestyle. Tell my mama I love her if I do not make her. Got so many chain, they call me chain and tail. And I like to finish what you think you started. Man, you boy just got to Hollywood, you boy just started. You don't know what you just started. All I do is hang with the young and heartless. All this for my family, man, I try my hardest. It's all I ever did, and look where it got it. Yeah, you been on my mind lately.
Teman-teman, taruh dulu ya, Bang Ega mau kencing dulu ya. Sebentar ya. Oke teman-teman, balik lagi.
Still got my number, girl, you need to call me. I feel like they wanna see me learn the hard way.
Sokolov. And again, it's Unix converting.
Assisted by Kevin Beloshevich.
And here's Brown. Passes it to Stiff. Chipped away. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver returns possession.
Denver.
That one misses. And so it's Unix with it. Panine sinks the three-pointer.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
You know, Greg, I like the aggressiveness there. I don't care what the lead is. I mean, that's a shot he should be taking if the defense is going to give it to him.
5 on the clock. Brown wide open. He fires. No good with the rim jump. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Unix from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
They've been looking at a sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Inside, Antipov lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Pass to Rogers. Poke loose. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. It's checked in for Stiff.
Your Nuggets. James Smith.
Pass to Rogers. To the inside. Johnson lays it up and banks it in.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Puts it up from 12, and it's good for 2.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And again, it's Unix converting.
And that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Another steal. One-on-one here. Antipov, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Count that bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And here we go. And again, it's Unix converting.
Pedal to the metal right now, really pushing it.
And 3 of their last 5 makes here coming in transition.
To the right side. Brown outside. They set the pick. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his airspace. And that was far from it.
Wasted no time on that run.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on him with the triple.
Unix takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Denver making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Sokolov. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Hammonds passes to Johnson, and he uses the glass on the way.
really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Now Smith. Now the dish to Miller. And Johnson now top of the key. Smith outside. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. Now Unix takes it the other way. Kabirov. And again, it's Unix converting.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Brown kicks to Smith. Dishes it to Miller. Here's the break. Sokolov trips down the breakaway slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
A solo fast break. Antipov. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Smith dishes to Johnson. The 10-footer. The shot, no good. And so it's Unix with it. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
It's not rocket science. At some point, the defense has to show more urgency getting back in transition.
Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And it's 8 points for Johnson. Johnson's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just one miss. Got that one up quick.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Pax checked in for Brown. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Count that one.
Hey, man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And there's the feed to Smith. Johnson up top. He dishes it to Miller. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Now off the inbound. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Pulls up for 3. And again, it's Unix from deep.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
And it goes out of bounds. That one.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Sokolov. And again, it's Unix converting. Smith with it. He kicks it to Miller. The pass to Pat. To stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Aduh, teman-teman.
The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 24.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Miller kicks to Johnson. Here's Pat. Pocket 6. And it's Miller in the corner. Ball. Oh, to the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
He's off on the break. Brown is checked in for the Nuggets. And he sinks the second. and he nails the third. And here's Unix, 16 feet away, and again it's Unix converting.
Assist goes to Badi Pani.
Passes it to Peck. Kicks to Johnson. Miller outside. Got a piece of it. There's a screen. Feeds it to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped, but he recovers it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Rogers checked in for Miller.
Your Nuggets, Rodney Rogers.
Brown's gone 1 of 4 so far. Sokolov. And again, it's Unix converting. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Here's Brown. There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Peck. Ball's knocked loose. Leans inside. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Yes, that goes in. 1:20 left in the fourth. Pass to Rogers. Knocks it loose. Sokolov. And he jams it with authority.
Assist.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Johnson, good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to wheel his team back in the game.
Shot on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
It's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They get it again. Rogers passes to Peck. He feeds it to Brown. Down low. Lays it up and in off the prettiest hit.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Panine. Rebound by Hammonds. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely.
Shooting for Denver, John Brown.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Velishayev hits it from three-point range. So Unix wins it to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight. Says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, Jordan presents your player of the game.
Juara Bang Ega, semangat bikin kontennya. Terima kasih atas menontonnya. Abang Ega udah benar-benar capek. Besok kita main Red Dead Redemption ya, besok pagi ya. Pokoknya pagi-pagi buta lah intinya ya. Kalau Abang Ega bangun, pokoknya intinya pagi lah ya. Besok kita main Red Dead Redemption ya. Abang Ego udah bener-bener capek ya. Terima kasih atas menontonnya. Banyakin subscribe. Subscribe itu gratis, kagak bayar. Dan tinggal dipencet. Aku mohon, kalau kalian ini mau berdonasi, silakan ya. Aku mohon, tolong donasi traktir Abang Ega ya. Terima kasih atas menontonnya dan salam anime untuk para komunitas semuanya. Dadah.